Hello and welcome back to the Second Chance to Live channel here on YouTube. I'm happy to see that you decided to stop by to watch this video presentation. Thank you. In today's video presentation, I'm going to be sharing a two-part, well, actually the first part of a two-part article series that I wrote several months ago. I wrote this article, edited it, and updated the article that I wrote back in June 16th of 2009. I am making a video presentation of this particular article in two parts because during the last 3 or 4 weeks I've noticed that this particular article series has been among the highest read articles among Second Chance to Live during that period. I make video presentations of my articles to help individuals who learn better through watching and listening, as we all learn in different ways. To read the article, I'll put my glasses back on and bring up the article. I want to thank you for being here, my friend. You're always welcome around my table. As you listen to this article being read and questions come to mind, please send those questions to me. All questions are good questions. If you'd like to leave a comment, I would also love to hear from you. Thank you. Now we'll read the article. The article's title is Empowering Your Life, The Difference Between Humility and Humiliation, Part 1. Several years ago, I wrote an article, or the below article, under the title of Live Beyond Limitations. I feel led to share that article with you at this time. In the Live Beyond Limitations article, I divided the article into 4 parts. In this article, I will present the article in 2 parts. The information that I present in this article served to empower my life as I began to understand that humility has nothing to do with humiliation. If I may suggest, please take your time as you read through each of the 2 parts of this article. By taking the time to reflect, digest, and absorb the distinctions between humility and humiliation, I believe that your life will take on new meaning. You will be empowered, and you will begin to understand that humility has nothing to do with humiliation. And as I said, Living Beyond Limitations was originally published on June 16, 2009 in Second Chance to Live. Here's the article, Empowering Your Life, The Difference Between Humility and Humiliation, Part 1. Welcome back to Second Chance to Live. I'm happy to see that you decided to stop by to visit with me. I've been thinking about a very powerful principle. I have found that this principle, when applied, helps me to step out of my limitations into the abundance of possibilities. Discouragement is disbanded as an illusion of lack. The conceivable becomes attainable, while apprehension is traded for hope. Progress rather than perfection becomes a way of life. The bondage of needing to be perfect is replaced with the pursuit of excellence. The voice of inadequacy is replaced with the voice of enough. I no longer have to be right to feel secure. I am free to say I don't know. I am made strong when I am weak. I am free to take risks because I realize that I cannot fail. I am able to laugh at myself because I know that I am learning. I am able to let go of outcomes because I know that I will get what I need. I can trust the process of loving God and myself because I do not have to know the big picture. The principle that I'm referring to is humility. Through my process, I have learned a very valuable lesson. Humility is not humiliation. Humility provides and empowers the individual through meekness. Humility sets the individual free to accept themselves because the individual knows that they do not have to prove their worth or value. Humility regales the individual with hope because the individual knows that possibilities exist. Humility encourages learning because the individual realizes that they do not have to already know everything. Humility encourages and sets the stage for learning curves. so we can learn through learning curves rather than having to know everything right now. Humility breeds security because the individuals know that they can trust the process, a loving God, and themselves. Humility encourages the individual to let go of that which is out of their control. Humility motivates the individual to ask because the individual realizes that they do not have to lean on their own understanding or resources. Humility empowers hope through trust because the individual knows that more will be revealed. Humility seeks to set the individual free because the individual knows that they can practice easy does it. Humility motivates the individual to take risks because there is no threat of reprisal. Humility encourages the individual to succeed while at the same time cheerleading their efforts. Humility celebrates the individual as a work in progress. Humility teaches the individual to stay in the moment, to enjoy the process, to do the footwork, and to let go of outcomes. Humility reinforces self-esteem, self-respect, and self-worth. Humility does not seek justification. Humility does not disparage, minimize, or marginalize. Humility does not condescend. Humility is free of contempt. Humility is patient and kind. Humility champions and supports the individual. Humility readies the individual for service. Humility empowers with wisdom. Humility gently reveals power through change. This is the end of the first part of this article. I want to thank you for being here, my friend. Again, if you have any questions, please send those questions to me. If you'd like to leave a comment, you may also do so. You can do so leaving a question or a comment through the comment section here on YouTube or through my contact information page on Second Chance to Live. I also want to encourage you, my friend, please do not give up on your process of loving God or yourself, because more will be revealed with time. In my experience, I have found that as I turn my will and my life over to the care of God, as I understand Him, and ask Him to guide and direct my steps, I am able to let go and trust, do the footwork, and let God be in the outcomes. I want to say so long for now. Have a great day, and God bless both you and your family. Thank you again for your time. Bye now.